Today we talk about introduction to management. Introduction to management. So far we have been discussing about business organization, and now we talk about the management part. So the introduction to management. Before going to introduction, we learn about what is the management. Let us discuss the bookish definitions later. Now, in general, management means to look after, to organize, to plan, to guide, to direct, to coordinate, to control, to recruitment, whatnot, whatever the activities needed to run the organization effectively, all the activities come under management. Whatever the activity is needed to run the organization smoothly, successfully, efficiently, those activities come under management. Now, what is the importance of high management? Why we should have a good management? Why we should have a good management? So, to fulfill some of the features of management, we have to implement some managerial aspects. For if the such management is introduced in our organization, so there is some better opportunities also there for organization. So the importance of good management is, first one, higher production. If the management is done properly, is it planned properly? Is it planned for higher production as per the convenience and suitability to produce higher and higher? Every producer is interested in higher production only, but it should be properly planned. It should reduce wastage timings, wastage movements, like that. So, the importance of management is mainly aimed at higher production. Second one is employment guarantee and more productivity. Employment guarantee is, as long as the demand is there for goods, it should be prepared. As long as manufacturing is there, the employment is also available. So, for current activity, for running the organization continuously, employees needed. Before that, demand for the item is needed. So, as long as the demand for the item is there, the production will be there, continuity will be there. Since continuously production is needed, more productivity comes and the employees are guaranteed by for their employment. So, for continuous production, better management is needed. Next, better labor relations. Management and workers should maintain a cordial, friendly, good, healthy relations. Whatever the word we use, good relationship between management and workers is needed. So, if we plan better, if we manage better, so the better labor relations also exist in the organization. Better labor relations means good production, uninterrupted activities, uninterrupted production will be there, good job opportunities, good salary payment methods, good salary timings, and so on, good facilities, and so on. So, all these are in better labor relations. Next important aspect is income to government. If a production activity is good, planned well, the government also will get good income in the form of taxes, in the form of different utilization of natural resources, like that. So, better plan for good management. Growth in employment. If we plan perfectly, year after year, the development in activity will be there, and for the development in activity, growth in employment also will be there. So, for a better management means a better growth. Better management means better growth. Growth in production, sales, employment opportunities, income levels, like that. So, everything is better if we give proper importance to management. Whether management is a science or art. Now, the question is a long pending question. Management is a science or art? Before answering this question, we have to know the meaning of what is science and what is art. Science means it is a set of fixed rules, principles, experimentable, proven everywhere, anybody, anywhere, anytime it can be proved. That is called science. 2 plus 3, 5, mathematical science. H2O, chemical science, water. If we throw a ball up in the air, it falls down due to gravitational force, physics, and so on. These are the sciences: physical sciences, mathematical sciences, and so on. Now, coming to what is art? Art is a learnable thing by practice. Art can be learned by practicing. Art can be learned by practicing. By continuous practice, we learn art. There is no need of literal education to learn art. It may be, but it is not compulsory. But art can be learned by practicing. Example, dance, karate, music, even though swimming also, it can be learned by practicing. So, science is principle based, art is practice based. Now, coming to management. Management is having both features. Both means it is a science and it is an art also. Management is a science and is an art also. Principles of management, Henry Fayol's principles of management are principles based, proven principles having science features. It can be learned by practicing. So, it's an art feature. So, management is both science and art. It's a profession nowadays, like doctors, engineers, lawyers. It is a profession. Management experts, specialized services, advices are there for special services. The advanced services of management professionalists are also being used in political elections, state and country elections. Also, the advices of management are taken. There are good examples in Bihar elections and Andhra Pradesh elections. Some management experts continuously giving advice to the present ruling parties to win the elections and successful. So it's a profession. It's a profession also. Now next, what is the meaning of management? Now, meaning of management. General and simple meaning is getting things done by others. Getting things done by others is called management. Kunj, Harold Kunj, management is an art of getting things done by through others. Getting things done through others. Whatever you want work to be done, it should be done, getting done by others, whatever work. So it is very simple definition, and another definition is there to understand various parts of the management. Henry Fayol says that to manage is to foresee, means plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, to control. So, what is planning means? To foresee, to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, to control. Later we discuss about all these activities or functions. These are called mainly functions of management. The management has to look after all these functions meticulously. So, one should keep in mind these are the main functions of management. Kunj O'Donnell gave simple definition, but it includes all these aspects, whatever the things getting done by others. Whatever you want, you should get the things done by others. Others means your employees. Others means your employees. So, basing on these two definitions, we can understand that there is some important aspects in functions of management. In management, the important aspects are functions. Important aspects are functions of management. There are mainly 5 important functions. 5 important, very very important. All these functions in future we study in detail. First one is planning. Second, organizing, directing, coordinating, controlling. These are the main 5 functions of management. Now, some of the management experts advise this post-job planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, and budgeting. Whatever the activities may be, some of the activities are divided into nothing but these some activities are more specifically divided into two. So the main functions of the management are 5: planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. Now let me make clear the meaning of all these 5 aspects. 5 points. First one is planning. Planning. What is the meaning of planning? Foreseeing Thinking before doing. Thinking before doing is called planning. One should plan everywhere. Planning is the first step in the activity. Planning is the first step in the activity. Every activity should be well planned and well in advance. So, before doing anything, planning is needed. We'll discuss in future in detail. Second function is organizing. Organizing means everything in right place in right time. Keeping everyone, everything, everywhere, right things in right place. There should not be waste movements. There should not be extra movements, wastage of energy, wastage of time, convenience should be there. So, these are the important aspects of organizing. Third one is directing. Third one is directing. The directing means to dictate, to guide how the activity should be done. Is there any necessary extra beyond planning? If there is any need for extra direction, how to do, where to do, when to do, all these answers should be given in directing. Next, coordinating. Coordination means liaison activity between all the departments, all the sections of employees, all production activities, personal activities, financial activities, marketing activity, and so on. Purchasing department, sales department, all this. A coordination must be there among all the departments. So, coordination is needed. Finally, controlling. The controlling activity is utmost need of the avoiding wastage, doing the right thing. Controlling is not stopping, controlling is doing the right thing. Controlling is stopping the wastage, controlling is stopping the wrong activities, controlling is encouraging the good things. So, keeping in mind, all these functions are treated as main functions of management. Some of the management experts says that planning or staffing is also one of the functions. Staffing is also one of the management functions. Staffing means planning the personal needs of the organization, appointing the exact staff. So, employees, appointing the employees, recruiting the employees in the organization based on the needs, necessity for the production activity. Staffing is also needed. Next, reporting. In additional activity, reporting to the higher authorities. Whatever the activities are done, it should be tabled, based on the required data. It should be tabulated and reported to the higher authorities, or else whoever is in need of the data. The report, based on the reporting, the important decisions are being taken. Next, budgeting. Budgeting is a major function of planning only. So, some scientists express their views, it's a separate function. So, budget, whatever is the income, whatever the expenditure, so what are the future activities, future expansion plans, All these are discussed in budgeting. So, these are the main important functions of management: planning, organizing, controlling, coordinating, all that. In this topic lesson, we discussed the importance of management. First, meaning of the management we discussed. Then, importance of the management. There are five important aspects to keep in mind for the management: higher production, employment guarantee, more productivity, better labor relations, income to government, and growth in employment. These are the five important aspects showing importance of the management. Now, management is science or art. Management is having science features, art features. Both features are there. It's a profession. Profession. Management is a profession also. Management means to manage all the things, to plan, to organize, to coordinate, to control. All these activities are included in management. In one word, getting things done by others is called planning. The main functions of management are five: planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. Some of the scientists also says that staffing and reporting and budgeting also included in the functions of management. With this I conclude. Thank you.